lovely peg. I'm on peg 12. Fishing at Cullum Reach today, as we call it. I'm in Cullum really, just next to Sutton Courtenay, Abingdon. On my Sutton Courtenay Angling Club match. We've got 10 minutes. Just going to run through the rigs and then I'll do the ground bait. Starting with this one. Nope, not that one. Starting with this one. This one's out in front of me, fishing 13 metres today. It's a 2 gram carp or Gloucester. It's 011 down to an 09, size 18 hook from Guru that I can't pronounce. I've just got a bulk and a few tuning styles. I've got a 175 gram Olivet, a couple of number 8s down the line. I've got this rig for down the side. This is my perch not messing about rig, half a gram, 017 to 015, bulk of number 6s, one number 6 dropper, and that is a size 14 MWG from Guru. I'm going to fish that down this edge towards this tree, and then I've got my feeder, chuck it in the middle. I've got a 40 gram feeder, and then I'll fish one of these hook lengths, 017 size 12 MWGB 3 foots that I made up. We'll put 3 feeder fulls of bait out to start the match, I think. Then I'm going to feed the pole line. Then I'm going to go on the feeder for about 15 minutes. And then if there's no bites, I'm going to come on the pole. Chop worm rig, I don't know when I'm going to fish that. Maybe a little bit later. Into the ground bait today, which is 1 bag of river brown, 1 bag of river dark, and 1 bag of gross Gordon roach. I've got 250ml of caster, 250ml of hemp, and about 100ml of dead maggot. And I want to make 6 balls out of this. It's enough mix for 10. I'm going to make 6 balls, and this time they're not wet, and they're going to go thump. I'm going to cup them in today, and hopefully I'll top up throughout the day. I've got enough ground bait for another 10 balls. I've also got some green bream ground bait. That's what I'm going to use to plug the feeder. I think it's better to have a fish meal for that, so that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. I'm fishing 5 hours today, 10 till 3, and I can't wait. Right, what we got? 2 minutes. Just got a running line. There we go. There we go. There's the all in. That's the first success. Hit the clip. Some more of that pellet mix in, bit of chopped worm, a few pinkies in the next one. Can hear someone just coming down this inside. So we get this out quickly. Really won't have to wait for them. have to wait now, I wasn't going to hit them. Actually, I probably wouldn't hit them, but it's close. No, there's another one. Right, that's that all done. Right, let's get these ground bait balls in, this pole line, and I feel like we're getting ready. Right, that ground bait down there. That's for topping up. Let's put the worm on first. Right. A little bit of chopped worm, a little bit of pellets, a little bit of pinky in that feeder. Right to the bottom. Let's put that aside for a little while. Start on a single maggot, size 18, 09 bottom. Easy go. Right, what time is it? Just about 25 past. Oh, there's a bite. Well, that's a good sign. Need to tighten that pink elastic up. It was fresh in the pole yesterday. I knew that was going to happen. Right, 2 bites and 2 puns. See if we can catch a fish this time. Grabs hold of that. Right, bleak. Should run a species check. What we're going to have today. I reckon I'll get bream, not bream, silver bream, roach, chase, chublet, bleak, perch. I reckon that's what's on the menu. Oh, silver bream marked off. It's a better fish. Roach marked off the list. We've got to go chublets, perch, dace. Perch off the list. It's like different species every single chuck. Right, chop it next then. Oh, another silver bream. very promising anyway. Left that pole line 25 minutes and I've had a fish every chuck. That pink hydro definitely feels like it's working better than the blue. So that's a good change. Straight over that bait. Well, just straight over that bait. I think I put one ball slightly to the right maybe. And I think that's where I've just had those couple of bites. These fish are actually a little bit better. You'll probably fish the blue hydro for these, but okay, that's the last time I'm going to do that. Nice little chublet caught them. Single maybe. On the back of the pet there. Where's the fish gone? Base off the list. Oh, I'm going to take it up. I don't quite know what's occurring. One of those bites suddenly disappeared. My response to that is I'm going to top it up, 3 balls in, and then I'm going to just have a quick look down this right hand side. Right, so just topped up 3 balls about 10 minutes ago, 5-10 minutes ago. Just on the edge of that shadow, so there. Bite straight away. Okay, it's just past the bait. Just going to hold it back slightly. Slowly let that go. There's a bite. It's one of them slow points where I'd say if you're not subscribed and you're enjoying watching a bit of fishing down the river, then I'd appreciate if you consider hitting that subscribe button. It's a free way to support the channel and I really appreciate it. And if you're already a subscriber, give it a thumbs up. It really helps with the visibility. Drop me a hi and chat. And get the stream in front of more people. That would be great too. So we're an hour and a half in. I just started catching again after I've refed. I had 6 balls at the beginning and they seem to only last about 50 minutes. And then the fish just backed off. Refed 3 balls. Swim's come alive again. So as soon as it slacks off, I'll put some more balls in. I think it could be that there's so many fish there. They come in and they just ravage all the bait. And then it's gone, you know. Oh, I think that's what people would call a daddy rough. I don't think I've ever caught one of them before. In fact, I haven't caught one of them before. You are my first daddy rough. Or rough. I think Andy May calls it a daddy rough. Well, that wasn't on the species list today. I might have to have a picture taken with that fish. The wind blows from left to my right, practically stops the rig. I don't know if I've said it already, but this pink hydro is definitely working better than the blue hydro was working the other week. Even call you a little skimmer. Quite amazing how that top up's turned it on so much. Can't see it lasting that long. Do I have to feed again then? Okay. Well, I said if the bait stopped again I would refeed. So I'm going to refeed 2 balls. I'll put a little bit of extra bait in them. Link it, maybe number 4. There. I can't really believe they've munched their way through that bait that quick. Maybe they have. Let's put 3 more balls in then and see if we can do exactly the same again. Right, so what time was it? 1:45. I've refed again. It was strange. I fed 6 balls at the start, left it for 20 minutes, had a run of about 10 fish, then they backed off, disappeared, just like gone. and then after a while I refed it, instantly came back, put 3 balls in, left it for about 5 minutes, instantly came back, and I've just had another run of fish and then gone again. I've just refed, see if it brings them back again. Right, that's 2 put-ins with nothing. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes on the feeder. Right, I want a few pellets, bit pinky, bit caster. Right, 5-2. Leave it to the top of the hour then. Gone out with a worm, I'm only looking for a bream over here really, I'm not looking to catch other fish out there, so let's see. Oh, sounds like a proper fish he's got to my left. That sounded like a bit of a splash, that did. Oh, there's a bite. Okay, it's no 4-pound barbel, no bream even, but it's a fish. And a big old lump of worm. That's funny. I've never caught a rough until today, and now I've caught 2 of them. I think they're quite big specimens of the species actually. Right, let's clear this boat and let's chuck it out again. Maybe my match is just going to be 2 halves today, consisting of a bit of fishing, a few fish on the pole, and then some fish on the feeder. Oh, oh. Oh. No fish. Look good though. It definitely looked good. Right, let's get that out there again. A few pinkies, chopped worm, cast that. I thought it was in then. Okay, that's a fish. It's not a roach. Not going to break my landing net this time. God, don't you dare. Right, that's it. Pole can forget it now. I'm going to put that down to some consistency today. I've been on that feeder a few times. I've been putting this little pellet mixture in. This is robin reds, 2 mils, 3 mils, and then halibut 3 mils, 4 mils. Sort of slightly soaks that. I thought if I put that in today, it could sit quite nicely on the bottom if the bream do come along. And I think because the pole's not fished well, I've ended up, you know, putting a few feeder fulls over there, you know. Bit of accuracy, hit the clip, that type of stuff. But let's have another one. I'm not going back on the pole now. That's it for the day. If you can catch a bream and have a couple of pound of bits, you can shoot yourself up the rankings. The skill now is going to be to catch a second bream. So we'll be pretty good, I think, on 5-minute casts. Maybe 7.5 minutes. No longer though, right? I can't remember how long that one's been in, so we're going to give it 2.5 more minutes. And I'm going to recast it. I've had it before here in the winter. I caught like 6 bream on the pole feeder, and I always got the feeling that there was more, but I didn't have enough bait in there to keep them. It's a little bit why I've put the pellets in today. Try and give them something more to eat. Go on, the double dendra. Sounds a bit creepy, that laugh. Get in there. Can't get my hand around it, it's so big. Fish, where's my hook? Right, this is it, last cast. If I catch another fish. So I will just start my little summary, I guess. I'm fishing just nearly out of the woods, not quite out of the woods, on the Culham Reach section of the River Thames today in Culham. Club match, about 18 anglers on it today, a good turnout. And I thought it'd be nice to fish the pole 13 metres. I've got a feeder down the middle of the river if I need it. This is probably one of the widest stretches of the river that we have. So I was looking forward to that. I thought there was a lot of distance between the pole line and the feeder, so that would be okay. I fished 6 balls to start, and that's what I fed. I fed 250ml of caster, 250ml of hemp, and about 100ml of dead maggot in that first initial feed. Went out on the feeder for about 15 minutes, just gave them time to come on that pole line. When I went on it, it was solid, but only for about 12 fish. And then all of a sudden they sort of disappeared. I started to feed her edge to my right. Maybe I could catch some fish down there. And I refed that pole line, chucked the feeder out, gave it 5 minutes, went back on, and the fish had returned. So I was very, I was happy that the idea that they'd eaten all that bait, and that those next 3 balls had helped regroup the fish. The next run of fish didn't last as long before they were gone again. So I've topped up again, gone back out on the feeder. Nothing's happened. I've then topped up again, I think once more on the pole, with no effort. I've gone on the feeder again. I've had a bream with about an hour and a half of the match to go. I've then stayed on that for a good hour. Oh, did that tip move? And then another look on the pole, no fish, gone back out on the feeder and caught another bream with about half an hour to go. So an hour in between bream. And then I'm going to sit on it for the last 10 minutes of the match, and hopefully we can catch ourselves a third bream, or as I said, I'll quite happily accept a carp, chub, barbel, big perch, eel, or anything else. I've caught 2 rough today. It's the first time I've caught them ever. So I'm going to try and get a picture of those at the end of the day, and maybe a picture with a couple of bream as well. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a great day. There's been a bit of boat traffic as usual. Nothing too different there, but yeah, it's been a great day, and hopefully I've beaten a few people. Let's see. Maybe everyone's caught 4 bream. And I should have just fished the whole match on the feeder. Who knows? Hope you enjoyed it. And just once more, if you're watching the live, or whether you watch the repeat of the live or the video that I make out of it, and you're not subscribed, if you could consider hitting that subscribe button. Just log in with your Gmail account, and it's a free way to support the channel. Really helps with the visibility. and I really appreciate it. And if you are subscribed, and hit the thumbs up button, drop a little comment in the video. Did I fish it right today? Should I fish the feeder all day? You know, what do you think I could have done differently? I'm interested to hearing your opinions. Thanks all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, should always time that, shouldn't I? Ta-da!